Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be solving a problem that I've had in the upstairs area since we moved in, which is the lack of linen storage and bathroom storage for the kids. I'm going to take a couple of shoe cabinets that I got from Ikea and I'm going to transform them into storage for everything except shoes. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So our upstairs is like a half story that is our kids' 2 bedrooms and their bathroom, all connected by one long hallway. So I decided to use the hallway for their linen storage since they don't have any storage really in their really small bathroom. And I knew I needed something that was going to have like a narrow profile that could fit in the hallway without actually being in the way where we walk. So the most time-consuming part of this whole thing was just putting the furniture together. If you know anything about Ikea furniture, then you know it takes forever to put it together. So I went ahead and put it together first, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the wall. So one cabinet was enough for me on day 1, so this is moving on to day 2. I actually had to move the cabinet over a few inches because the outlet turned out to be a problem. So right now I'm just putting the doors back on and getting ready to attach the second cabinet to the wall. For the second cabinet, I could not find 2 studs, so I had to use a drywall anchor for the second screw, but it still ended up being really secure to the wall. So as you can see, I did not use the top that was included with the cabinet. I'm going to probably use that for something else. I kind of have an idea for it, but for the top, I decided to go to Lowe's and have them cut down a wooden board for me. I had it cut down to the exact length of the cabinets put together, which was 78.5 inches. I didn't want any overhang. Since the cabinet's so close to the girls' room, I didn't want to run the risk of them rushing out and bumping their heads or however. So I just went ahead and just got it cut down to the exact length, which was kind of risky, but it worked. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my cheesecloth and apply the stain to the board. This is the easiest way that I know to apply stain. It's super fast and it's kind of satisfying to watch it go on. I'm using the color Espresso 273 by Minwax. This is actually the color I use for all of my wood projects. I like for everything in my house to kind of flow together, so I use the same color for any project that I do. If you're curious as to where I am in the house, I'm actually in the basement, which is kind of the headquarters for all of my projects. So right now my basement is pretty much a disaster. I have cabinets all over the floor. I have paints, stains, brushes, everything. It's not really anywhere you want to hang out at, but that's kind of my project headquarters. So I let the stain sit for a couple of days and get completely dry, And now I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the top of the cabinet using liquid nails. Liquid nails is very, very strong. I could have used the wood screws, but I just really did not feel like it. So I just decided to try the liquid nails. I use it on a lot of projects. It's really strong after it dries. And then I just set some heavy things on top of it. I was upstairs and I didn't really feel like going downstairs to find anything heavy, so I just went and got whatever I could find in the kids' room. Just some books, a box of wipes, which was pretty heavy, just whatever I could find that would hold the board down while it dried. So while I was waiting on that glue to dry, I went ahead and used my Dymo mobile label maker to make some labels for the pull-out drawers. I've just found the best way to keep something organized is to label it so that my family will know where to put things back at after we run out. This label maker is one of my favorite little gadgets because I can just make the label on my phone, print it out, and stick it wherever I want it. So now that I've gotten everything labeled, I'm going to go ahead and just start adding the items to the cabinet, and then I'm going to play a little bit with some decorations. I'm not sure how it's going to end up after I get done decorating for spring, but for now I'm just going to add a few things that I found around the house just to kind of see, because I was kind of anxious to see it decorated. I'm sure I'm not going to leave it like this. My kids know not to really mess with decorations. They know what they can and cannot mess with, but this still is a bit much for something right outside of their room. So I'm going to change it to make it a little bit more kid friendly, but I did like the way it turned out for now. So here's a look at how everything turned out when I was finished.
I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you.
I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try this. If you do, please find me on Instagram and tag me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.